Well, there's many Christmas classics out there, so we decided to look at a couple. The first one, Home Alone. We all know that one. A nice little. This is when we first saw the cute little Macaulay Culkin. Ah! You know the famous.
Yeah, no.
The
It's
famous
like
thing.
after watching that one, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. That's why he became cute because of the little scream, and he does the scream in every Home Alone movie, and
totally. I don't like. I think every kid probably tried the aftershave thing after seeing that movie. Everybody was like, "Does that really happen?" And it's like, no, it doesn't. No, not at all. So this movie I've seen like 10 bazillion times because my kids love it. And when it's the Christmas season, it's always on the damn TV, so we put it on all the time. And you know what? For me, it holds up. It's funny.
it does.
I still laugh at it. I don't like hysterically laugh.
No, not
but
like-
I like chuckle.
Yes.
At points because it's cute. You know what I mean? Like, it's just cute. I know it's weird word and weird. Is it an adjective? I don't know. Sure, to use to describe a movie, but it's pretty cute the way that he.
No, I agree with the cute part because one, it does actually hold up to today's standards. Like you can the movie was shot well enough that if you put it beside movies that are being shot nowadays, it still actually looks really crisp and clear by comparison. So there's nothing wrong in regards to just looking at it and stuff like that. There's no CG in it at all. Everything is actually done in real life.
Yeah.
So it's nice that you don't see the wires behind the screen in this one. So it's like, yay. It is funny. There are chuckle moments. It's still enjoyable, but
Yeah, every time I watch it, unless I watched it like 3 or 4 times in that holiday season. Yeah, the first time that I watch it every holiday, it's like, okay, that's funny. But after that, I'm kind of okay. I don't need to see this anymore. I don't need to. I can watch it once, but for me at my house, it's like the kids are just like, oh, Home Alone. I'm like, oh, great. Oh, great. Thankfully, they don't like to watch the other ones because those ones are
no. Oh, okay, that's good.
Horrible. Like the second one's not bad, but the other ones, whew, I tried to watch.
Yeah, there was a lot of them.
I know. I didn't realize
like,
there were so many. Yeah.
Like, holy crap! They made a whole bunch of new ones,
and they were bad.
Yeah,
they were so bad.
Well, they were all direct to DVD type ones, so it's cute. It's adorable. It's kind of worth watching.
For living under a rock and you haven't seen it, I would recommend watching it. Like, definitely 100% watch it because it's just.
If you've never seen it before, you can watch it with the kids.
Yeah, it's a good family movie. It's a good
Yeah.
comedy. It's a good family comedy where you can sit down, and
you don't have to worry too much about anything inappropriate or
there's
having to
nothing inappropriate
explain
whatsoever.
anything to your kids. Again,
Could you imagine Home Alone made in 2017 Home Alone text messages, guys, you left me at home, and then it would be on social media. My parents left me at home, and then the CPS would show up, take your kid away, and you would be in court in jail for neglect.
Yeah, no, it'd be pretty quick.
19, whenever this movie was made, 1990 something. It's like, no, the kid saves himself from being robbed, takes out 2 robbers, and see, man. I tell you.
Yeah, you couldn't make the movie nowadays because it just wouldn't work.
Wouldn't make any sense.
The lack of phone would never work. It bothers me. It did bother me about how everybody had to fly back. It's like,
well, I would probably, I would never leave my kid at home.
Well, okay. First off, the parents, his mom, dad, and sister, sure. They'd have to come back. But honestly, the rest of the family, like the uncles and aunts and their children, why would I fly back just because you're an idiot?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Are you going to pay for my tickets once we get back? Because that's a hell of a waste of money.
Yeah. Yeah, my favorite part was when he ordered the pizza at the door.
Oh, yeah.
And then the movie... And put the fireworks in the pan and got the pizza for free. Or well, I guess he paid for the pizza, but
he did pay for the pizza. Actually,
yeah, that was probably my favorite part when he did that. That was funny. It was funny. Yeah,
that was
smart kid though. Smart kid to be able to think to do stuff like that. Imagine I'd be like, man, you're a smart kid. I'd be like checking Mensa or something.
But and I will give him credit for this too. He cleaned up.
Yeah.
Every single thing
Yeah.
he did, except for his brother's room, he cleaned up. Like the party, he cleaned up afterwards. After the crooks were there, he cleaned up afterwards. Like when his parents showed up, there was no mess except for his brother's room.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
so that we all know that's false.
wow.
That would never happen.
Yeah, I know. It would have been a disaster.
Yeah, because we know
it.
kids don't clean up after themselves. Anybody who has children will know that's a lie. Yeah. That's a lie. So the next movie we watched was it's kind of in the
Christmas. It's a Christmas.
I think it's
classic.
Movie, yes, but it's debatable. Some people don't call it a Christmas movie. Some people do, and that's Die Hard.
Yeah,
with Bruce Willis.
Oh yeah.
And the reason that I think it's a Christmas, it's set through Christmas.
So it's
a Christmas movie
happening during a Christmas party. It's about a guy trying to get back with his family and has to go through a hell of a lot of stuff to get there. The one first thing I noticed about this movie, Bruce Willis has hair.
Yes, he has, definitely. Yeah.
I've gotten so used to him being bald that I completely forgot that he actually acted at a time
with hair.
He had hair. I was like, wow, he has a lot of hair on his head. And the missus is like, yeah, he does. He's kind of young in this. I'm like, he kind of has the same look regardless, but he has hair. And that was the big thing. It was like, oh.
This is one of those movies where if it's on TV, and there's nothing else on TV, I'll put it on. Like any of the Die Hards, I put it on because I really like the Die Hard series.
What I realize is that I don't actually own Die Hard on DVD.
Really?
I was like, oh, it's like, where's Die Hard? It's like, we don't own it. It's like, what do you mean? We have a VHS. It's like, no, I gave it away. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to watch Die Hard when you give away the VHS? Because I was going to watch Die Hard on VHS.
Oh, that would have been throwback.
Oh, I know. It would have been
so
awesome. I don't. Oh. Actually, that was a problem. I
have the cassette tape.
I was looking forward to watching Die Hard on VHS. I was like, no. And it was like,
that would have been real throwback. I think I used to own Die Hard. I own Die Hard with a Vengeance.
I own 1, 2, and 3 on VHS. So, as I said, I was looking forward to it.
Great movie though, like good action.
Yeah,
like it's a great action flick. It's just killer action flick,
And the only part where you could see the wires is at the end, where he's falling out the window.
Yeah,
because everything else they do is done with real stunts. It's like when he falls off the roof
when he's sliding down the roof.
Yeah, when he's sliding down the roof,
goodness.
Or when he jumps out with the hose. That's all done live action. There's no green screen. There's no CGI. This is actually really, really good in that sense because there's nothing that falls apart through time. You can watch this movie, and other than the fact that there are no cell phones, you could say that it was filmed recently.
Yeah.
Right? But, the no cell phones is one of those things that kind of gives it
It's
away.
constantly on TV though, all the time. Die Hard. Every time I usually every other weekend you can turn on a channel and there's like Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2, and then occasionally they'll go like whatever the other ones are.
3.
But they never show the newest one, whatever Die Hard. I don't even know what it's called.
Oh, that one was crap.
Yeah.
I did watch that one, and him and the son, no. They should have just called that one something else, and it would have been a good action movie, but because it was Die Hard, it was like...
The first Die Hard was just fantastic.
It was.
Just a fantastic movie. Still, again, to this day, it's one of those movies, like I said, where I can just be like, nothing on TV, and it's on, okay, I'm throwing it on television.
Yeah, it's actually great to watch.
Like, I just watch it.
And everybody in it is good.
Yeah.
The bad guys are pretty compelling. Even the bad guys' henchmen are compelling. It's great because Carl, the cop, the black cop, the LAPD
Family Matters.
Family Matters. There's a fan theory that they're the same cop
Oh yeah,
and that's the reason why
it's a part of the story.
Yeah, well,
It's a different view.
That was his backstory. That's the reason why he ended up moving to a different place. And he was just a desk jockey, really, because he didn't want to pull his gun anymore. And so that's, there's a little bit of fan theory behind that. And it's like, and after watching it, it's like, that totally could fit into how everything works with that one. So...
Yeah.
Because he's expecting his first child, and so it's just...
What year was Die Hard made? Like 1980... 80-something? 88? Somewhere in there? Somewhere late 80s, I think? That's what I think.
Oh, we should have looked that one up.
Yeah.
But, it's something I used to watch a lot when I was a kid, growing up.
Yeah.
It'd be like me and my friends, Die Hard. One of the first things we'd watch on the weekend, and then we'd watch Star Wars and...
Indiana Jones.
No.
Love Indiana Jones.
The British comedian
Mr. Bean?
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. Oh.
We'd watch that, actually. So, Die Hard, Austin Powers, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Type thing.
See, obviously we can't go into like in-depth reviews about these movies because they're not like new movies. Everybody's probably seen them out there. We just picked a couple of Christmas-themed movies that to watch over this holiday season because, hey.
The only thing for classics that I will actually end up watching would be the Christmas Carol, actually. So... I
the
enjoy
original one, like the black one,
yeah,
black and white
black
one.
and white one. Actually, that one I would. So
there's so like I hear so many people are like, oh, this movie during Christmas, gotta watch it. Like my wife likes to watch Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase, right? And me, I'm like, I don't have a movie during Christmas that's a must watch, So
I generally don't care.
Yeah.
I'll watch Die Hard anytime, actually. So, but because of the Christmas, it does actually happen during Christmas.
That's the only thing Christmassy about it. It's the time of year that's in the movie. That's it, and that's why it's so debated of whether it's a Christmas movie. And yes, it's a Christmas movie, but because of the time of year.
I did read because the argument against that is that means you'd have to include Iron Man 3 as a Christmas movie.
Fine,
because it happens during Christmas, but. Somebody actually, he made an argument that it was a person trying to find redemption, trying to get back with his family, which is always a thing in Christmas-themed movies, is that man is lost, trying to find himself, trying to find redemption. He has to go through hell to get there, and he gets his family back. And that's kind of what Bruce Willis has to do through the entire thing. So, I think it's good.
I agree.
I think it's a Christmas
100%.
classic.
Let us know, guys. What do you think? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? And does it stand the test of time?
In your opinions?
Yeah, does Home
because
Alone?
Some of you out there have never actually really watched movies from the 90s. And don't necessarily know what 90s action movies are.
I wasn't even born. What?
Yeah.
I was born in 1999. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, it's something I watched a lot when I was a kid, so I probably watched a few hundred times.
I still watch it to this day.
Yeah.
I like I said, I watch Home Alone at least once a year when it comes on, and then I watch Die Hard probably 2, maybe 3 times a year. Because if it's on TV, it's like, well, there's nothing on TV. There's no sports on, so I'll watch Die Hard. Giddy up. So let us know what you guys think. Do these movies stand the test of time like they do for us? Do they do it for you? Because they're lovely. If you haven't seen them, go watch them, man.
Yeah, definitely.
What are you doing? Go watch them. Go.
If you have cable, they're on.
Ask your
TV.
parents.
Yeah,
ask your
they
friends.
might have VHS.
Like, say, hey, do you have the DVD of this or the VHS? And then you guys can, like MacGyver a VCR out of tampons, and I don't know how you would do that. I don't know where I was going with that.
It's okay.
Wow.
And on that note, subscribe.
That's right, subscribe.
Listen to us. Pay attention. Hit the notification.
Hello. Is anybody listening?
Us.
Is anybody listening? I heard somebody say no. What was that? All right. Fucking, we're going off the rails here. See you guys later.
See ya.
Have a great one.